Oh, okay. We're going to Friday Night Live from Milan.
This Walsh.
It's a cup pod, dude.
It's the cup before the cup pod.
Before the cup.
Back to normal.
Overs. Yeah, we're finally back to some sort of normal scheduling, whatever.
The pile-up doesn't end, though, because there's still Europe this week. Like, Fuckle's back.
It's
every
insane.
week, almost. I think there's Fuckle this upcoming week and the following week.
I think that's
Europe,
right, because I was looking at Enzo, who I'm sure we'll talk about at some point in this pod. And
plays every 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, he played 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. He played 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
For their derby against Brenham. And then he has Paphos in the midweek. And then Palace on another kind of derby on Sunday. And then he has Napoli in the midweek. And then I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then he still has the second leg of the cup that they're in with Arsenal. So, oh boy, pile up is here. Cup is here. You have to sign up. Basically, by the time you listen to this, if you're not signed up, you have, sub, 7 hours before we're cutting off. So just sign up immediately, you fucking fucks. You lazy stragglers. Oh, dude, how you been?
Good. I just had PT. Apparently, my neck is completely fucked up. So I got fun news there.
How? What happened?
I don't know. I've had shoulder pain for like 6 months. And I was like, oh, my rotator cuff or something. The guy was like, actually, your neck is really fucked up, and your shoulder's just like a sub category of your neck.
Just a byproduct.
Like, so I've got a lot of action to tend to in my neck. My neck garden needs to be tended to better.
Oh my God. Am I going to see you in like a fucking like straightening thing you're going to have to wear for the pod? Because I feel like
he made me buy, well, yeah, I mean, that's like the main byproduct of my horrible posture for my entire life. But he literally made me buy this massage thing while I was sitting with him off Amazon. My God. It's like, you have to do this every day for the rest of your life.
What, it's a gun, one of those guns or something else?
No, it's like a band, and it has things. It's just like you like, I don't know. It's like a sash.
Sounds good.
And you put it on. It's not good.
The things he was having me do, double jerk it onto your neck.
Yeah. The things he was having me do over there was excruciatingly painful, but
if these doctors saw the types of seating positions we were taking up playing Counter-Strike 1.3 in middle school, they would have been like, oh, you're going to have a very painful late 30s.
Yeah.
The way you're sitting is not acceptable. It's all happening now.
It's all happening. Yeah. So FPL was not front and center in my mind before coming on to record today, but we're getting back into the swing of things.
Getting back into the swing of things is the best we could do. Do you want to just start with our teams? I mean, what's going on with your team? I don't really even remember. Feels like
let's do that towards the end. Ago. This is the most we've had news-wise, like with Liam and Carrick. I mean, let's start there. I think the two big signings, in addition to Semenyo, maybe the third biggest signing of this window.
Yeah, and then there's
Chelsea,
there's some other transfers that seem like they will or might or already have happened. But what were you going to say about Chelsea?
Let's start with Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea, I think, is the biggest, most interesting case because they have this really good fixture run, and you were describing in more detail the congestion with the other competitions. They're in every other competition. And they have the new company employee came through. What are you thinking here? What are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I'm literally on like FOTMob looking at their fixture lists, and they don't have more than 4 days in between games until between Valentine's Day, where they're at Hull in the FA Cup, and home Burnley is their next Prem game. So that's like a really fucking long time of, someone with, let's just say, a couple knocks in like Reece James and Cole Palmer. I'm just like, well, I don't think they're going to be able to play every 2 to 3 days with no rest and no, downtime for their niggly muscles, groins, whatever, to, carry on. I didn't watch either of their cup games, so I haven't really seen a Liam managed game yet. I haven't really had a chance to read that much about him either, to be honest. So I'm shooting a little bit in the dark, but I have had my eye on Enzo for a long time because despite all of the bullshit going on around them, he puts up elite numbers when he's playing the number 10, and when he's playing deep, he's, at worst a DEFCON guy with a big percentage of the pen share because Palmer has a hard time staying on the pitch and some set pieces, and yeah, he's good. And like, if you just forget about the no days off thing, I mean, home Brentford, at Palace, home West Ham, at Wolves, home Leeds, home Burnley, that's as good as you can get. And, he's not immune to rotation, Enzo, but like, he's among the first names on the team sheet for, he's kind of the captain. He's kind of the general on the pitch. So you'd imagine he's starting, I don't know, 7 of 8 of those, maybe. Maybe that's a little too extreme, 6 of 8, but that's why I'm even looking at him, and he's cheap.
Yeah, 6'4".
Yeah.
It's just really hard when you get the new, like they were playing such uninspired football for so long.
Yeah.
And then you get the new manager and they have no training days, basically.
None.
It's just game. So, that's concerning. I was also, did you listen to one of I don't remember if it was a review extra or if it was just a Friday show when Neil was talking about Chelsea. And he seemed to be very blatantly talking about how the medical staff and Baldman were just like, the medical staff tells you this person's not available, therefore the person's not available. Like, I think he was using Fofana
I didn't hear this. I don't think I heard this.
Yeah. And then they were throwing, then basically they were making the point that then they're throwing the manager out and say to the press, where the press is like, well, you're playing Batty Ashiel, and like, do you think the team would have been more robust with Fofana? And he's like, Fofana wasn't available. He's like, but like, and then it's like, but why? And it's like, he wasn't available. So like, sort of like the medical team having because the players aren't players, they're stocks for Bluco. Yes. The medical team and staff seem to have like, it's not like, let's have a conversation. It's like, here's the diktat, or like, here is what you must execute. Like, this player is not available because has a chance of straining a muscle, and they can't talk to the player, can't manage him through it, can't play, well, let's play 60, play over. Yeah. Right? It's like almost like there's new code, and it's like it's blindly followed, and the manager has no say. And with these amount of games, I mean, I think, we're obviously Fofana's a use case. Palmer, clearly something going on with him. We have been giving very mixed medical information about what he's managing, what he does or doesn't have, but they're clearly just random games. He's just nowhere near it. And then he pops up on the injury report. They say some vague bits and bobs about it. Reece James, never know when he's playing, never know when he's getting a week off or 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
It makes me really concerned, and it gives me a lot of pause to pick almost anybody on the team, Enzo included, because I still look at Enzo and I'm like, yes, 10, good, shooting, good, tries to score off every corner, good. Why am I paying more for Harry Wilson when I could get Harry Wilson? Like, he's my litmus test almost, where I'm just why am I taking any risk here on this spot in my team when I could just get Harry Wilson? And I'm having a hard time getting past that.
Yeah. No, I totally understand that. I mean, I think that the case would begin with, it's one thing to just say, oh, the fixtures are the fixtures, blah, 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 but it's also just better teams take advantage of better fixtures, right? So, you could look at a Fulham away Leeds this week. I mean, they could easily score no goals. They could lose and score no goals. They could lose 2-0, and everyone's like, yeah, it's Fulham. Whereas you look at, Chelsea and some of these, even as badly as they were on, or not really badly, maybe as inconsistent as they were under Enzo M, it's like, I mean, they'll score 2 goals probably. They might fuck it up. Yeah. They might draw or like be boring, but they're going to score goals. They're going to do stuff. They're going to win a pen, whatever.
Yeah.
But I totally hear you. Yeah. I mean, we kind of called this a while ago, but not for Chelsea, but for Brighton. Remember we were talking about how, like, with Hertzler and his weird rotation and shit, it was like, it's almost like it's coming from above. He's like, you need to play all these 22-year-olds equal minutes because we're going to sell one of them for 90 million pounds, and we don't know which one yet, and they're stocks. Like you said, they're just stocks. They're not even players. And yeah, I mean, that apparently was core to the sacking of Maresca, was him just being like, well, I won a thing and we're good. Yeah, we're good, and I want to win more.
I don't want to
keep
doing this.
Yeah, this fucking isn't.
And they're like,
managing.
No, we're not in the business of winning. We're in the business of turning profits and winning the transfer market every window.
And they just promote within, and I'm sure Liam will do exactly what they want, and everyone will be happy until they're not, and then they'll do it again with the next guy. So,
yeah.